Alright, fuck it, let's just get into this. Click. So, after Marth conquers, well, gets back Aricia, normally the chapter that would follow is the Sable Order in the original game. However, this is, I think, the last chapter that was removed from the game, and instead we go straight to Manakee Princess. Now, you see that island there? That's like connected by 2 bridges? That's the chapter we are skipping, essentially, and the dialogue's basically like, yeah, you know, you guys skip that. Like, it's really weird, because, like, I looked at this dialogue and I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? We didn't fight any Sable dudes. We were fighting Runia and shit and freeing Aricia. But yeah, that's the explanation. So yeah, this is a pretty interesting map, at least in theory. In terms of execution, not a whole lot goes on, and I think that's partly because I'm just breaking the chapter left and right. But yeah, this is a holy temple. A goddess lives here. It's just a little girl who can transform into a dragon that has the potential to destroy the world if she has the, loses control of herself. But, details. Yeah, so she, like, I don't know what the fuck Garneth was thinking with this. Like, let's take a goddess and let's fuck with her. Surely nothing bad will come of that. I don't know how he managed to succeed. I'm guessing it's because he's invincible. But, like, this is a goddess, according to the game. Like, don't they defy rules? Or something? Anyway. I want to talk about this mercenary placement. They're placed, like, a couple spaces away from each other, and this is a level design strategy that I like to call unit chaining. Basically, the intent behind it is that when you attack an enemy, you commit yourself into another enemy's range, and then you need to find a way to properly defend that unit. I like this because it helps pull you forward and keep the action going. It prevents you from, like, obviously you can turtle and you can wait for them, but that becomes really tedious because of the way they're positioned. Like, I like to use this strategy a lot, where just, like, I place them very specific distances from each other so that even if you use a ranged attack on this one unit, you're still in the range of another. So you still have to use, like, a defensive dude to, like, cover you up. It's all about that offense while covering up your weak points. Like, it's very... I like it. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot more to this chapter after that. Like, Marth just doesn't give a fuck anymore. He just runs up to everything and just pokes him in the face. Yeah, so as you can see, from the left and right, there are little rooms. Sometimes they'll have an archer, sometimes they'll have chests in them. The pattern's kind of obvious. The bottom left has an archer, you go up a row, and then the right one has an archer. Up one, left one has an archer, and then the top row has a sniper instead, which is a dick move that ends up throwing me off later on in this chapter. And look, that's a little trade equipped thing that I did so that Navarre wouldn't get doubled by the hero. And yeah, that's another thing. One of the reasons why I ended up restarting this chapter a lot is this fucking hero, and the heroes in general, like, they're super fast, but more than anything, the crit calculation formula in this game really fucks you over because these guys so frequently get critical hits on you, and it's very frustrating. Lots of restarts caused by just that, and makes me mad. So let's see, what else do we gotta talk about? Honestly, the gimmick of the chapter is not that interesting. I've never been fond of chapters that, like, hide stuff from you, and then when you open the door, like, oh shit, look at all these enemies. Like, it's just mean. There's no strategic output, and once you know where shit is after a couple restarts, then it holds no strategic value whatsoever. And it doesn't force you to improvise because now you see it coming. It would make more sense if what they did instead is they randomized which ones had chests in them and which ones didn't. Like, that would make it a lot more interesting than it would force you to improvise each time. But then again, like, if you were to make an entirely randomized Fire Emblem, everything would be improvised, and, I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, so yeah. In Shadow Dragon, the chapter that was removed, the Sable Order, that is when one of my favorite player phase themes starts. A Champion's Destiny, Hero's Fate, Hero's Destiny. It goes through different names, but it's one of my absolute favorite player phase themes in all Fire Emblem. And it just begs the question, why the fuck didn't they make more than one player phase theme for the book 1 of this game? Like, every chapter is just like a happy little trot across the world, murdering tons of people. The music just doesn't fit. And then it's not until the final chapter where they have a new player phase theme, thereby contradicting myself. Also, that's a bishop ring. That's going straight to Linda. But yeah, that shit sucks. Why didn't they put more effort in? It's very jarring. Anyway, a couple other things I want to point out. We got a warp staff in the previous chapter. I didn't really bring light to that. Super helpful, especially since I now have a super overpowered Linda, and I'm considering just warp skipping a lot of these chapters at this point, which, you know, I guess doesn't really give you a proper image of like how it plays, but honestly, fuck it. Most of these chapters suck anyway. Another thing that I find interesting, by the way, I have Bantu because the story's like, oh yeah, I hope they didn't bring Bantu to recruit the goddess. We'll get into her later. Wow, I'm already halfway through. I have more stuff I want to talk about than normal. So, the previous chapter, we liberated Arisha. Marth didn't promote, but, like, if he did promote, that seems like it would be a perfect chapter to do it. Like, because, like, Roy did it when he liberated a place. Most lords, like, promote once they liberate a place. Like, when Ephraim and Erica in Fire Emblem The Sacred Stones brought back Renee's, or Renai, or whatever, that they promoted, you know? And that's what Leaf did when he liberated a place. So it's a consistent theme among Fire Emblem games. It's unfortunate that Marth doesn't have a promotion in this game, though, because, like, if he did, man, he'd be a pretty baller unit. So let's see. Talked about unit straight, chest patterns. Okay, so let's talk about... I have one more thing to talk about that's important. Alright, so Fire Emblem, the first one, was the one that introduced this idea of Manicheets that join your team typically being little childish girls. And the way they've been depicted across the series is something I really don't like. Oh shit, I just gave her the bishop ring, alright. Well, before I continue on that, let's just get the Linda promotion out of the way. Here I'm just like, oh, do I attack with the dragon? And then I do attack with the dragon. But by doing that, I'm committing into that hero's range. So again, this provokes more strategic thought into how I play. Alright, it's taking longer for this turn to end, so let's just get into it. So, I don't like how the series depicts 1,000-year-old lollies. If you don't know what a lolly is, it's basically like a little girl. Now, to me, it seems obvious why they're doing it. Oh, and here's the sad thing. When Linda promotes, she fucking loses her long hair. In the battle animation, she doesn't lose it in her portrait, but man, that fucking sucks. Now she doesn't have long hair anymore. Well, super long hair. At least in the battle animation, I could still picture what her portrait would look like if it let its hair loose, but yeah. Anyway, back to the Dragon Lolly shit. So, typically across the series, like, if you're 1,000 years old, you wouldn't act like a child. You would act like a fucking wise, grumpy fucking grandma. And that's what I think Tiki should act like. Yes, she's been isolated for so long, but she's still really fucking old. She's seen a lot of human history. She's seen how humanity interacts with her. She has a portrait of humanity in, like, a humongous stage of its evolution. And yet she's depicted like she wants to fucking play house with Marth. I don't like it. And I feel like the reason why the series does it is because they're trying to pander to specific demographics. And I don't mind if Like, I have nothing against people who are attracted to lolicon artwork. Here's Bantu, he's recruiting her. Most obvious hint to the world. I don't mind people who find that stuff attractive, so long as they don't act upon it in real life. So I don't have a problem with lolicon art. But what I do have a problem with is when a character is not written well. And that's the issue I have with Tiki, is that she's not written in a realistic way. And I suppose, you know, this is a universe full of magic and wonder and stuff. And you could come up with a justification why she's like this. But it just doesn't appeal to me. It always puts me off just a little bit. Because that's just it. You can almost feel the fucking cynical corporate masterminds just kind of looking at this like, yep, we're gonna make this one act like a little girl because we know people like that, not because it's fascinating or because we want to write an interesting, unique character, just because we know that people like this shit. Fucking Japan, man. Anyway, yeah, so there's that fucking sniper that I mentioned earlier. This guy is a jackass because I put Ricardo there, which was a dumb idea because that sniper can kill him in one hit. So this whole time I'm just like, oh shit, I can only put one unit in front of the sniper to attack him. What am I gonna do? Oh, I still have some warp staff uses. But can Navarre kill him? You know, there was a lot of tension in this part because I was just like, shit, man. I don't think I can save this run. And then I did, and I was very happy. So yeah, now I'm just showing off the remaining chests and what they have in them. And of course, the angelic robe goes to Linda. Big surprise there. And then we seize. And good old Gato is just like, yeah, go to Macedonia, I'm chilling over there. If you got the Star and Light Orbs, we can have a real fucking awesome party, and I can give you this book called the Starlight. It'll allow you to kill Garneth, and then you'll get the Falchion, which will allow you to defeat the evil guy, Medeath. And yeah, just out of nowhere, he's like, yeah, I've been protecting her. Your sister. Psh. I guess he just knew to do that. But then it just brings up more questions like, how is he doing it? Like, I don't think he's in the same place as Ellis is. Does he just have like a magic barrier just around her the whole time? Like, that'd be awful, because then like every time she wants to eat a pizza, she has to like tell Gato, yeah, like I'm alone, it's safe. And then she eats that pizza, and then like, what if Gato secretly like he gets paranoid, so he puts the force field around her again, and then she's sort of stuck with the whole pie of pizza within the barrier, and she can't, like, put it down on the counter? Holy fuck, it must suck to be Ellis.